Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And yes, so I'm so happy finally coming back and making a video for you guys now. मुझे नहीं पता कि who really likes watching my videos or not, because that's clearly not being translating into my views recently. And as I mentioned in my first video as well, I wasn't making videos for the sake of views. वो कभी भी intention थी ही नहीं. I always wanted to make videos because I thought that they were supposed to be a source of inspiration or motivation for so many other people who were going through similar problems, and just giving them a different outlook onto their problems could help them solve those issues that they were experiencing at that time. But I don't know what's going wrong and why I'm not able to engage well with you guys. So yeah, I thought a lot actually when there's a reason why there was such a big break into my videos, because जब मैंने एक्चुअली जो पिछली 3 वीडियोज़ आपने देखी होंगी, पहली वीडियो बनी थी, उसके बाद आई मेड वन वीडियो टुगेदर दैट वाज सो लॉन्ग, एंड देन आई uploaded in parts. उसके बाद again I thought that whatever I was trying was not being communicated very efficiently, because thoughts बहुत थे. Anytime I used to just go out and think of any issue, तो I wanted to speak on about it, but वो हो नहीं पा रहा था, because when I used to just come up in front of camera, I used to just lose the track of those thoughts, or they used to just go away, और मैं communicate ही नहीं कर पा रहा था आप लोगों तक. And anytime I used to communicate anything with you guys, any idea, any thought, तो लग रहा था जैसे बहुत made up था. So I did think of different ideas. I thought कि voice overs कर लेते हैं, which is what I'm trying really soon as well. There's gonna be a voiceover that you'll see very soon with good background. वो आएगा बहुत जल्दी, so you guys can check that out as well very soon. But yeah, so here we're back with another video. आई नो यार, बहुत मज़े मज़े का कंटेंट आप लोग ऐसे यूट्यूब पे देखते हैं. बहुत मेहनत की जाती है उसकी कलर ग्रेडिंग पे, या उसकी वॉइस पे, या जनरली हाउ द वीडियो शॉट इटसेल्फ, द ग्राफिक्स, the aesthetic look that these videos have is on another level, and I can definitely not give you guys the same. मुझे तो editing भी नहीं आती basically when I upload my videos. So yeah, I understand the problem that might come with my videos, but anyone who wants to view, I'm so grateful, because मुझे लगता है कि uh, you know if anyone's listening to me, that really means a lot, because being given a chance to make an impact in another person's life, and being given a chance to be heard of, really means a lot. So thank you guys. Acha, aaj we're going to talk about a few issues. Again, I am trying to be very 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 strategic about how I present them, and but being very raw and natural about those thoughts as well, because मुझे लगता है when I think too much about what I'm gonna say, it just takes away the entire essence that my words are supposed to have. So let's begin. Now, पिछले कुछ दिनों ने मुझे बहुत एक अलग ना perspective दिया towards life, where I have started to consider this world very cruel. And the reason for that is because I believe that um, everyone I'm meeting right now, there's a whole there's like a whole hidden agenda behind why anyone does anything at all, and why anyone is even trying to take the first step from their side. So उसके बहुत biases होते हैं, या उसकी बहुत hidden motives होते हैं, जो सिर्फ वो लोग ही जानते हैं. And that's how the world runs as well. Everyone's trying to do anything that is convenient to them, that suits them, and no one really does anything just that brings a better change in this world. And I think that's very common these days now as well. I don't know again how to express it, but exploitation is something which I think is very common these days. अक्सर ऐसा होता है कि जब हम लाइफ में प्रोग्रेस कर रहे होते हैं, तो we do feel that we're being exploited by others around us, जो like just because who we are, and just because we're trying to be a little submissive, and trying to be a little positive towards making an impact in this world, people just trying to make use of that attribute of yours and try to manipulate it in a very bad manner. Like, मैंने often ये बात देखी है कि the more nicer you are towards people, more probable are you to being exploited and being manipulated by these individuals around you, because I think that is how people just take the world. the idea of being nice does not work well, because जितना आप nice होते हो उतना ही ये दुनिया कोशिश करती है, to manipulate you, to work wrong with you. That's the entire fundamental principle behind how this world works. Everyone thinks that, if this person is nice, then there are chances that, you can just do as much wrong as you want, because there's no response that you're going to get from that person. And when on the other hand you get a little rude with them, तो उनको फिर एक break मिल जाती है, and they don't know, how to behave exactly. I think that should really change as well, because if someone's behaving nice with you, I think we should reciprocate that feeling, so that that person's faith from kindness does not move away, right? It takes a lot of courage to, to be different in this world, in the monotony that we might have been, like जो ये monotony का bandwagon है जिसमें हमको we're just all hoping in, उसमें, just being a little different takes a lot. It really takes a lot, and I think we should respect this when we see someone being a little nice, adding some positivity into this world and making this world a little more bearable. Let's just try to cooperate with them. Do not, make them take away their faith from the idea of being kind. Let's just try to be a bit different. हिम्मत मज़ा तो तब आए जब आप लोग, जैसे लोग आपको जवाब देते हैं ना, उन जैसे लोगों से मुकाबला करो. अच्छे लोगों से तो करने से कोई फ़ायदा नहीं होता, because that just proves how cool you are. So, if you really want to show your attitude and want to show कि तुम लोग कितने अच्छे हो, so just try to do that somewhere else, not to the nice human beings, I'll just suggest, and to just any people out there, I'd just like to say that not to give up. It's very important that often there come scenarios in our life which makes us believe and compels us to giving up and think that, there's nothing else to our life because what has happened to us. But I think it's very important that we realize as well that in life we suffer through a lot, and you have to identify what really matters to you. Those people who are saying those comments, does it even count? Does it really matter to you? Or they don't, because, and they shouldn't, because in the end of the day, what people say doesn't really matter, because they say and they forget. And those, sorry to mention this, but those are just stupid idiots who are already so frustrated from their life and just want to spread that negativity around others as well. So just forget what they say. They need help, so yeah, they should be getting that, but you should not worry, because all that should count to you is how you live your life, how what really matters to you, and stop expecting from others. I think that's a lesson I want to give to so many to the people out there, that stop having these expectations, because when you have expectations, you're going to be easily be disappointed. So when you don't expect anything, then there's no disappointment that you have any at all, because humans are not supposed to be associated with expectations. They never were. We as are growing up, I believe the evolution of humans, despite biologically it's turning out, emotionally it's turning out to be very bad. We're really turning into animals, as is often considered by other people around us. We are turning into animals, and I think anytime, the next time a human is supposed to hear this word that you're an animal, I think it's not us but the animal who should feel ashamed, because we're really becoming very inhumane. Humans are supposed to be one of the most actually, the most best creation that has ever been created, but we're slowly going away from that. Like in my perspective, I believe that humans are not humans anymore. They are just becoming feisty animals, and they should just learn to behave a little better. So yeah, don't get disappointed easily. That's just a lesson I want to give out, that please do not get disappointed. Just believe in yourself, because as far as you have faith in yourself, no one pulls you down. I always say this to others, that the first fall that you ever have in your life is when when you stop believing in yourself. Every time you fail and then you get up again, you just come out better and stronger. I know these are the words that you must have heard from so many other people as well, but it's important to realize that all that matters is self faith. That is very important. As far as you believe in yourself, you're just gonna get what you want. So many people want to pull you down, so many obstacles are in your way for a reason, but your first actual fall comes when you believe that you're a failure, because people will say that over and over again, And every time you fail, you're rising up again, you're just giving them a shut up call. So just continue to do that, because if they thought of something and you proved that, then you really became a loser, and you fulfilled whatever expectations that they had of you. They thought that you were a loser, you did that, you proved them right. You are not supposed to do that. And I think it's fine to accept sometimes we do have failures, we do go through some flaws in our life, and it's fine to accept them. Problems do exist. It's fine if we do not find a solution to them as well. It's not important that every problem in our life needs a solution, not at all. Just life is supposed to be very unprecedented and unpredictable, and let just it be like that. There's no reason that we need to feel that, okay, this is a life and it needs a solution, otherwise my life is destroyed, I don't know what's going to happen to me. Just let it be. Just let this life play around freely, and just try to adapt yourself into this realm of whatever's happening with you, right? Just go a little free, because this is not supposed to be a rigid plan or schedule which you're supposed to follow. Life is supposed to be so unpredictable. You do not know if you have the next moment or not. So just let every moment like it's the last moment, I must say. So just want to enjoy the hang of it. Just lose yourself in it. Do not be so rigid, and do not be a person who does not know how to adapt with time in this correspondence of life. So be a little more flexible, and yeah. So yeah, just be that. um I'm thinking of other ideas I wanted to share, but yeah, I think basically that's the crux of my talk as well. That just learn to be there for yourself all the time, because all that matters at the end of the day is your satisfaction, your happiness, and that is the only thing that counts. You guys are born alone, we die alone, right? So it's that, just learn to prioritize yourself, and that's definitely not selfishness, that's basically self-love, just preaching an old idea again. But yeah, I mean, just learn to be there for yourselves all the time. Now, there was another idea that I wanted to share, and that trying to live in the present, it's really important. We are too focused in working for the future that we forget what present really is, right? And that's why we are in this race against time, because when we don't learn to cherish what we're going through right now, then we don't make memories, and if we don't make memories, then there's nothing to be remembered of. And if you want something to be remembered of in the future, where you can really feel, memories where you can really feel happy about, then it's important that you start making those memories. Because believe me, studying those 24 hours of being a topper in your school is not a memory that is going to take you far, distances, right? Memories are those which just teach you the simplicity that life holds. And if there's any memory that you can really make in regards to that, then do make that. Because again, this life is really, really, really small to just to just ponder over something, what's going to happen in the future. Because again, it's very unpredictable what's happening, right? So yeah, just live in the present. That's really important that we do so. It's really required that we just take the hang of life, and just accept what happens to us, and just not hope that everything's gonna get fine eventually. If it doesn't, it's fine. That's fine itself. See, life is not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be a test that we're supposed to pass. All right. And in this test, we're supposed to go through so many problems, and it's how we get through these problems is what counts. It's If a solution was supposed to be there for any problem, I don't think problems would have existed as well, right? There's some problems that are supposed to exist for a longer period of time, so just accept them the way they are. And basically that, again, I am not really sure if I was able to deliver the content that I thought of very effectively as well. But guys, just be there for yourselves. I mean, this life is really cruel. Just try to be a bit supportive for yourselves, and those who are hearing me right now, trying to be a little kind to others. I think that's the only positive message that I want to give out through this talk as well. That just learn to be a little more humane. Do not let your feelings die down like this, because then you just turn into animals. And believe me, even animals are much more good in terms of their feelings and empathy and sympathy for other animals around them. So do not do not be a disgrace to your creation by being what is not expected of us to be. And what I believe is, people say that we're just moving towards the day of judgment and everything, and I kind of feel that's true as well. um, we as humans are so used to the idea of just having a long life. I think many other people I've heard of just wants to have a long life, but what for? I don't understand. Like, do you really want to live in this world that you are already in, where there's so much happening wrong, right? Honestly, if you ask me, I cannot even tell you how much fascinated have I become to the idea of death recently, because I believe that's just an escape to what's happening around us. And it's very important that we realize that so much is going on around us, and in this we have to decide how to maneuver our pathways and really emerge as people who can make a difference, right? So just be people who can make a difference for yourself and for others. And that's where I'll conclude my talk. I hope you liked today's video. If you did, please just see the other videos as well, promote the page. Honestly, see likes, views, comments, shares do not matter that much to this page, again, this account, because that's not why I created this account in the first place. It was created for other reasons. So please guys, just spread the word. If anyone wants to see these videos, they can. Again, I'm not sure if I was effective today or not, because I just don't know, bro. Like, despite the fact that I just said all of this stuff very effectively to myself, I don't know if I was able to communicate it over here or not. But you know just live your life like you really want to do so, because life is really small. So yeah, thank you guys. Hope so I'm gonna come back with another video really soon. See, I am trying to write scripts for the other videos now. मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि अगली दफ़ा मैं videos में scripts लिख के बोलूँ, but यार नहीं होता, honestly. It just doesn't happen, because every time I'm trying to read a script, it's just going to be so evident. So yeah, I'm not really sure about that, but thank you guys. The video is very long, so bye bye, see you.